Hello everyone, I'm Casper Kuma and welcome to Silver Thread Episode 3. We played the other two of these games a while ago, but I don't really remember what was going on. I know that we're Exorcist though. Oh, and I think this kid, he sacrificed his family to demons, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure he did. I vaguely remember him having a demon summoning circle in his house. And I'm pretty sure he was the one that made it, but I don't know. Oh, we ran out of milk for the tea. Let's hope the client's not a picky one. I should just bring this to the office. Alright. When I looked it up online, this kettle is surprisingly pricey. I guess she values her tea time. Alicia plays too hard to the British stereotype sometimes. I don't really like tea. I've tried a couple of different kinds. It's just not for me, I think. I don't know. Lately, my sister's been really into matcha tea, but it's so bitter. I can't do it. And like, she's just like, you just gotta add sugar and stuff. I'm like, no, it's too bitter. Before I met Alicia, I thought only people over 50 would still buy newspapers. Who does buy a newspaper anymore? You dig through the trash. Ah, since when did this become a habit? You gotta check, you never know. You never know what you're gonna find. I wonder if we can just resell and donate these. I don't think she's particularly attached to any of them. What are they? Just packages? I can't tell what it is, but she had a lot of them. Like, what is she, a scalper or something? Or are they all full with, like, Pokemon cards? What you got from Amazon? She still hasn't put it away. What did she order anyway? I'll just pretend I never saw that. What's in there? Come on, tell us. What's in the package? I want to know now. Oh, that reminds me of, when I used to work at Target. I was, like, a person that like packed and picked the orders and whatever. And I don't know, some of the people ordering those adult toys order quite the selection. It's like, wow, such variety. Although one time someone ordered some really suspicious looking items. Well, they ordered some of the toys, but they also ordered like some duct tape and like rope. Like, what are you up to? We got it because we wanted a plant to freshen up the house. It's fake, obviously. I don't really trust Alicia to keep a living thing alive. Wait, aren't you living with her though? Shouldn't you be concerned about that? Although, I guess this guy's probably keeping her alive. She doesn't seem to be very good at taking care of things, so it is what it is. I should go downstairs. I wish I could have fake plants, but I had to get rid of them all because my cat kept trying to eat them. I have to be on tiptoes to use this mirror. I guess Alicia put this up before I moved in. I don't think this phone ever rings. Everyone just uses their cell phones these days. Now, I'm pretty sure my parents unplugged their home phone. I should go downstairs. Convenient hook to place an apron on. I wonder what she used to use this for. I don't know, probably just to hang a jacket or whatever. Let's go. Downstairs? This goes to the lower floor. It's empty and abandoned, and so I'm too scared to go there by myself. Don't you live here though? Shouldn't you be over that by now? So what made you think your mother is being haunted? She came to the conclusion by herself, actually. It's not like I was the one who was assuming things. I even set up some cameras around the house to prove that nothing was there, but she still insists. Since Dad died, it's been a constant stream of complaints about that. Are you sure it's not just her way of mourning? It's pretty common. I would think that, but I'm unsure. There's a couple of things about his passing that makes me curious. Was the circumstances around his death out of the ordinary? No, not the way he passed. He died from an illness. Everyone in the family pretty much already expected it. The doctor gave us a pretty accurate number, so we knew what to expect. But Mom really insisted on having the funeral private. She said Dad wished the same. How private are we talking here? Only 5 of us was in attendance. It was an incredibly tense funeral. Talking so seriously, it's hard to find the right timing to give the client the tea. Then my mother started getting sick a lot. She called me complaining about it all the time. Then just a few months ago, she bought this expensive vase that apparently can drive away evil spirits, and her illness immediately got better, almost instantly. Huh, it sounds a little too good to be true, doesn't it? That's what I thought too, but every time I try to talk to her about it, she shuts the conversation down. And now she's really close to this, spiritual teacher who sold her the vase. Uh-oh, she's joined the cult. She even tried to get me to meet her several times, but I've been too busy with my school projects. Man, this looks long. Maybe I should just leave this on the table. Do you think you can verify if this is a haunting, if this haunting is a real deal or not? From your description, I already have my doubts. By the way, this is my assistant, Buford. Buford, this is Darren Gatson. He's a photography major, and he's asking us to help with his mother. Oh, nice to meet you. Here, have some freshly brewed tea. Oh, thank you. I need more details. The possession. Aside from the illness, was there anything else odd about her? Sometimes she feels far more hysteric and emotional, but I didn't think it was unusual. Dad just passed. And they've always been a team. They work together and everything. So I just chalked it up to her mourning. She does seem much more relaxed and happy once she had the vase. I have a question. Shoot. Why are you giving the permission instead of him? Anyway, the vase kicked the evil ghost away and your mother's happy now. Isn't it all resolved? What's left for us to do? The thing is, it didn't end with just the vase. My mother still constantly gives this teacher her money for spiritual protection. For protection? There's the catch. It's not a small amount, too. Last time I checked, she was transferring around £30,000 each month. Huh? That much? I see. So you would like us to exorcise these evil spirits permanently? Yes. I mean, well, she has a lot of money. My dad used to own an investing company, and there's the life insurance, too. But if she keeps this up, it'll drain her savings dry. How old is your mom, by the way? She's turning 45 this year. That's still relatively young. I need more details. About this teacher, this scumbag of a teacher. From what I hear, this spiritual teacher has a big following. My mom wasn't the only one attached to her. They meet weekly. They even have these flyers printed. According to this, they meet every Thursday evening. It's time to unleash your potential. Dissatisfied with your life? Since their conception, humans had always lived under the guidance from the celestial. The modern life has made us forget. Revisit your people and discover who you are meant to be. 49 Broadway Park Road, London. That's today? We should check it out. It's still a few hours from now. We can make it. Well, you can also go next week. I'm not in a rush, so... I am. I see. My apologies. That's our client. Stop badgering him. I'm not. I've always talked like this. I need more details. I think we got it all. Yeah, that's all. So our two leads is this weird vase and this meeting with the spiritual teacher. Do you know if your mother is attending the meeting this week? I think so. She tries to go every week. She's surprisingly diligent about it. We could check the vase when she's out then. I have this big project due in 2 days, so I couldn't accompany you, unfortunately. My film is developing in the lab, so I have to watch it constantly. That's fine, the two of us can split the work. Yeah, just leave it to us. Thank you, then I'll leave you two to it. Feel free to text me if anything comes up. She's being scammed. She looks annoyed already. Well, let's go solve a crime. Or a case. Are you okay now? You were sleep-talking again earlier. Again? I didn't even remember. I didn't even remember. When I woke up, I was on the sofa. Maybe you should get it checked out. It could be narcolepsy or something. Maybe later. I try to avoid the doctors if I can. By the way, isn't that kid your age? He's not. He's still at college. I'm much older than him. He left without drinking the tea, so I guess I'll just finish it myself. That's just a few years, right? You're only 4 years older than me, yet you claim to be so much older. Anyway, to the case at hand, we'll have to split up. You go to the shady scammer meeting, I'll go check out the house. Whoa, slow down a second there. Shouldn't we do it the other way around? I mean, I have a very scammable face. I'll stand out too much, unfortunately. It's not like random people recognize me on the street, but I've been in the business for a few years now. I was on television once too, briefly. Again, it wasn't a big deal, but I don't want to take the risk. If you're really too scared to go, I could just ask someone else to do it. I mean, aren't we the perfect person to go if we look scammable, but we don't want to be scammed? We're the perfect specimen. I'll be fine, I think. If it starts getting weird, I'll just run the hell out of there. That's assuming that they don't lock the doors on you. That's the door. Did he leave something behind? I keep seeing, like, TikToks of this, like, one Scientology building, and, like, the person at the desk has this button that can, like, just, like, lock the doors remotely. It's like, what if, like, the person, like, are they gonna trap people in there? I mean, I don't know. I guess they've been using the button to, like, kind of close the door on, like, the hecklers, but it's like, there were still people inside the building, and they just kind of locked them in. Seems awfully suspicious. A lot of nonsense books. I tried reading one and got confused. But then again, it is Scientology, so it's not like it's not suspicious. Hey, the stuff in the shelf changed. What did you do with the old ones? That's a secret. You didn't just dump it somewhere, did you? You're so bad at lying. In fact, you don't even lie. You just stop talking when you don't want to answer. Say something. We bring the sword. If someone breaks in the office, can't you use a sword for self-defense? Getting it off the frame is too much work. I'd rather just kick them. Guess your legs are long enough to be lethal. Wonderful. I don't think my legs are long enough to be lethal. Hey, I brought you guys some donuts. Why do you keep showing up here randomly? Go get a real job. This is coming from an exorcist? You two are usually only fooling around anyways. Not today, we got a new client and we're heading out. Eh? Really? Guess it was bad timing on my part. Or not, it doesn't hurt to have an extra pair of hands, right? I could come along. Buford and I are splitting up. Yeah, your timing's actually good. Alicia's going to check this weird vase that the client's mother bought, and I'm going undercover to check out this suspicious spiritual meeting. I'll fill you in on the details later. Sounds like you got a tough case in your hands. Guess I'll have to go with Alicia then. Why? Shouldn't you go with me? Your best friend? But you're going undercover, right? Won't having two people attract attention? And I'm so handsome and eye-catching. Oh, Alicia said the same thing. Please don't compare what I said to his narcissistic tendencies. Suppose you have a point. Well, I have a third plan. Ito should stay here and clean the office. Oh, come on. I'm not that bad, right? Do you really want me to answer that? Let's not argue and waste more time than we already have. Didn't you always say it's better to investigate possible hauntings with two people? Right, let's just get out of here. Where's this shady teacher anyway? According to the flyer, it's just downtown, so it's not like I'm going anywhere scary. You should be fine, just don't give them money if they ask you for it, okay? I won't, I'm not that gullible. If they offer you weird food, don't eat it too. I'll be fine, I worked with you for so long already. Have more faith. I'll drive and drop you there then. And I'll go to the client's house with this guy, I guess. Why do you sound so tortured? Oh, we're gonna get scammed. Maybe our face is too scammable. What is this? Some sort of startup? Man, I hope Alicia and Ito won't kill each other while I'm away. Maybe I shouldn't have left them by themselves. Anyway, this place looks surprisingly normal? Am I really in the right place? According to the map app, I am, but this is just a normal office building. What you got in the vending machine? Vending machine that doesn't take cash. Doesn't take cash, but it takes bitcoins? Crazy world we live in. What the hell? I don't recognize you. Are you here for, like, the Zodiac meeting? The Zodiac meeting? Oh yeah, the spiritual thing? I found it through this flyer here. Okay, can I have your ID? You can pick it back up when you leave. It's like a security thing. I'll give you this numbered card to, like, pick it up, so don't worry. Nobody's gonna, like, steal it. Sure, let me just take it from my wallet. You give your ID card to the receptionist and she gives you a laminated card with the number 29 in return. You're early, so, like, feel free to just walk around. True, it's still half an hour until it starts. Guess I'll just wait here. What you got on the table? Someone's paper about different kinds of rats you can find in your garden. Guess everyone has different passions. That's an odd... There's different kinds of rats? My dad's working, so he told me to just stay here. Alright, you little Timmy. Just... Wait, your dad's working, so he's like, alright, you go stay with the cult. They'll take good care of you. Try not to get too indoctrinated. Hello, lady. Ah, you must be the mother. Would you like to use the counter? I'll finish up in a bit, dear. Oh, sorry, I don't really need to use it. I'm waiting for something, so I'm just wandering around. By any chance, are you here to see Fia too? Fia? Oh no, I'm here for the Zodiac meeting thing. I apologize for not being clear. Fia is the person running the meetup. Oh, it's my first time coming, so I didn't know about her yet. My bad. We're going to the same place then? Here so. How did you find out about the meetup? I must say, there's not a lot of young people joining us. I, saw the flyer and thought it's a good chance to get my life together. I struggled in college and still have problems finding work after I dropped out, so I thought this could help. Well, it's not exactly a lie. I see. You came to the right place. It's Fia's specialty to guide lost people like us. I owe a lot to her. It's no exaggeration to say she saved my life. I told my son to come with me so many times, but he has always refused. I wish he was more proactive like you. Son, could it be? The meeting is starting soon. I'll see you inside. Okay, bye. Have some coffee? No. A fridge filled with labeled lunchboxes. Glad I don't need to worry about that in my office. Let's take them. Let's take them all. Let's swap their contents. These two guys are blocking the door. I'm telling you, real gamers would spend hundreds of dollars to get a JPEG of the hot babe. We just have to make sure she's hot enough with a sexy outfit on top. Wouldn't that increase the game's rating and narrow down your project's target market? It's quality over quantity, man. Trust me. Man, you look like a gamer. You agree with me, right? People spend these days. I don't know if I should take that as a compliment or not. You asking me? Yeah, we need them. We need the good-looking girls on those t-shirts with the big honkers. Obviously, everyone knows that. People wail when they see a character design they like, so... Wail. This guy doesn't even know what wailing is. What a casual. See, he agrees with me. He looks confused. I'm confused too. I don't know what we agreed to. It's fine. This room is booked. Right hand side? Yeah, let's do it. We started already. I should sit in the back not to attract attention. Thank you everyone for taking the time to come here. I promise this will be worth your evening. Has anyone here ever checked the Zodiac columns in the magazines? Yeah, I see some hands going up. That must be Fia, the one who's running the meeting. And the one that sold the vase to Darren's mother. I'm sure most of you did it for fun, but astrological practices have a deep history in divination. As we know, celestial bodies have guided humanity since their conception for navigation and harvest. The early humans' life centered their life around them. Almost all early religions were centered around them. It's not until the rise of Abrahamic religions they pushed back against it. Abrahamic? Even in the Bible, Deuteronomy warns people against astral worship, the consequence of being stoned to death. It's odd if you think about it. They talk about God's natural order, yet nature had predated them by thousands of years. In some parts of the world, loyal followers of the original religion still exist, some that survived until today. That's all for today. Thank you for coming. Feel free to talk to me if you have more questions. That was long, and I spaced out for most of it. Maybe if Alicia was here, she would have understood it better. Was that, like... I thought you were here to do some self-help. You just gave us a history lesson. Every time I come here, Fia always puts my heart at ease. It's a cold world out there, young man. It's a cold, cold world. Miss Fia is so eloquent and well-spoken. I wish I could be more like her. Where's the mom? I don't see her anywhere. That was confusing. Did you get any of that? As lost as you are. Glad it's not just me. I wasted my time. I'm getting out of here. You should do the same. We saved one guy. I knew it. I've been living my life wrong all this time. That's why I was so wrought with misfortune. I should come back again next week. Okay. Bunch of crazies. He's still silently staring at the screen in contemplation. He's got a lot to think about. All the things he's done. Donuts. Wait, didn't Alicia warn me against this? Better not take any. Ugh, but they look so good. Surely we can take one, right? I don't think she'd... They probably didn't drug the donuts. Just one won't hurt, right? We'll take one. It's a completely normal donut. Yes. We're gonna live. Alright, let's talk to her. Aren't you the college kid that Margaret mentioned earlier? Thank you for sticking around. How did you find the talk? It was confusing. You know, we gotta let her guide us. You know, we gotta get more information out of her. If we say it was amazing, then she'll be like, oh, good. And then that's the end of the conversation. We gotta be like, no, it was confusing. You have to help us personally. I'm pretty lost, to be honest. Oh, it's not your fault or anything. I'm just not a very religious person. That's alright. A lot of people do find it confusing at first. I can give you a simpler explanation next time. Margaret told me that you have been feeling a sense of loss in life. That you're looking for something that can give you direction. Yeah, something like that. You came to the right place then. Why don't I give you a quick palm reading? There's a lot, they say a lot about a person. You know, I remember in, like, middle school, someone, like, read my palm once and they're like, oh, you see that line there? That means you're gonna die really quickly. Or, like, you don't have a long lifespan. I was like, wow, thanks. What does palm reading have to do with astrology? More than you think. The different mounds in your hand corresponds to different heavenly bodies. And the history of astrology and divination has always been intertwined. Intertwined. I don't know. I think they read my palm wrong, because I see the lifeline on there, but they totally read the headline instead. So maybe I will live longer than I thought. Or maybe not. Oh, is that so? Go ahead and give it a read then. Let's see. Your heart line begins in the middle. Are you the type that falls in love easily? Unfortunately, it brought me some problems in the past. Your headline is curved. You're the creative type who can't handle being trapped in an office work. Huh? She's actually getting so many of these right. I feel like these just apply to most everyone. I feel like that's how all astrology is. They give you, like, so many things that just apply to, like, everybody. And then, like, if it doesn't apply, like, I don't know, like, you know how, like, I'm an Aries, so I think my thing always says I'm, like, really angry and, like, I make really, like, what's the word? Impulsive decisions and stuff like that. And it's like, no, I don't. I overthink things a lot. And then you say that to the person and they're like, oh, well then maybe you go by your moon sign instead, and like you're not your star sign or however it works, and then whatever the moon sign is just the complete opposite of the original thing. So it's like, well, of course you're gonna agree with one of them. I don't know. I find it all very suspicious. There's lines in your Mercury mound. It's a sign of healing. Were you studying to be a doctor? I was in medical school, yeah. But the line cuts off abruptly. Something terrible happened, didn't it? Huh? It's part of why you dropped out of school. That's exactly it. How did you know? Well, I'm only reading what's written there. I mean, does it have anything to do with the palms, though? If you found a kid that's attending your seminar, and he said he's feeling lost in life, and he looks about college age, I feel like it's pretty easy to guess that he probably dropped out, you know? And all college students are probably quick to fall in love. If you give me your other hand, I can even read your future, but unfortunately I have an appointment to get to. Oh, that's an unfortunate cliffhanger, isn't it? It's unfortunate, however. If you come back next week, I'll keep my time open for you. You don't have to go through all the trouble. It's fine, it's hard for me to ignore someone in trouble. I'll have to head out now, but I hope to see you again. Wow, she might actually be the real deal. I should just go back and report it to Alicia. I wonder how the investigation on the other side's going. I think my parents got their fortune read once, and the lady was like, you're gonna have 3 kids or whatever, and like my mom was like, oh yeah, and then we did have 3 kids. But it's like, that was just a popular thing at the time, you know? A nuclear family, everyone was having 3 kids. It's just how it goes. I don't know. Are we just not going to talk the entire ride? What's there to talk about? Come on, why do you hate me so much? Were you the one who disliked me first? What makes you think that? The first time we met, weren't you misleading us on purpose? No, I wasn't. I really thought the ghosting wasn't legit, promise. Astria was the one who kept honestly repeating about how bad attention is still attention. What am I supposed to think? Besides, if you guys mess up, Buford would share the responsibility too. I wouldn't do that with it to him. Suppose that's true. So are we cool now? Don't just ignore me. Be quiet or I'll crash this car. She means business. I think I remember Ito. I think his things was the Silver Thread episode 2, and I think we investigated the theater, but I can't remember. This should be the right house. They have a whole RV in the garage? Holy crap. It's quite fancy. There's a lot of cars too. Yeah, they must be loaded. Oh my god. Wow, that cult leader found like her cash cow. The camper van. Buford used to want to get one of those. That guy can't even drive. Oh, did he not renew his license? He had a license? Why is that such a big surprise to you? He's 25. I don't know if I trust him enough to be in the passenger seat. He drove me around a couple of times. He's pretty decent at it. You enjoy being the passenger princess, huh? Come on, I just prefer taking the public transport. So what if I can't drive? I prefer to be a passenger princess, I'm not gonna lie. It's so great, you get to just sit there and do whatever you want. Not have to worry about dying because you fell asleep behind the wheel or whatever. Just let someone else be in charge. Who still uses a dial-up phone these days? Aren't they more reliable than a mobile phone? Maybe if you're living in a place with bad signal, but we're right in the middle of London. It's not even connected to the landline. Oh, it's just for decor. That explains it. Doesn't seem to have anything inside. Let's keep looking. What's this? Those fancy doorbells with a camera on it. I don't think anyone's home. Oh, but won't they see us breaking in? Door is locked. I think he mentioned something about emergency key. He didn't just give you one? I guess it's hidden around here somewhere. Probably in that plant over there. But if she's got like a Ring camera, don't those things like immediately send a notification if they see someone at your door? I remember now. It was below the potted plant. Don't lift it with only one hand, the soil is spilling everywhere. You do it then. It's heavy. Never mind, just do as you like. Just how weak are you? You gave up so easily. Did I get it? I think I got it. Let's open her up. This should do it. Wow, this place is nice. Open concept, millennial gray. We should look for the vase first. Ah, I wonder where it is. I don't see it anywhere. I'm gonna look around and be nosy. Alright, fine. Fine. Just don't knock it over or else we'll have to kiss, fall in love. This should be the vase that our client was talking about. Oh, it looks evil. Stop spinning it like that. You're making me nervous. You take a look too. Isn't it super expensive? No thanks. I'd rather not get riddled in debt. There's no signature stamp on the bottom. It's also far too smooth for something handcrafted. It's most likely factory made. And it's oddly light. It's not even glazed properly. Look, they missed some parts here. So what you're saying is it's made shoddily. Essentially. I can't find anything special about it. How did they fetch such a huge price? I thought it would at least contain something. Maybe they're just really good at marketing. Here, Sal. Let's look around. Maybe we'll find more clues about this supposed haunting. Oh well, ladies first. Lead the way. It's daytime. Stop being scaredy cat. What's on TV? What was the last thing you watched? It says a lot about a person. It's really weird how flat TVs are now. Isn't this normal? Huh? No. Even when I go home, all the televisions there are still thick televisions. Maybe you should buy your new parents a new TV. Wouldn't you get a new parent? Huh? I didn't know you could buy new ones. Well, I don't know. How long have they had it? And those kind of TVs are called a CRT. I don't give a fuck. Okay, just so you know, nobody below 50 calls it a thick TV. You understood me just fine. Curious. I mean, I wouldn't think of a CRT. I don't know. I wouldn't remember that. I just call it a thick TV. Am I over 50? All of a sudden? That was fast. A check for £10,000 addressed to Fia Flaysteed. They're just leaving it out here? Wait a second. Doesn't that sound familiar to you? Flaysteed. Just like Astria Flaysteed? Huh. Do you think they're related? Flaysteed is not exactly a common name, is it? Maybe we can ask Astria about it. Let's give her a call. She's not picking up. Weird, she usually picks up fast. Wait, show me your phone screen. I knew it. She gave you her work number. Here, let me call her instead. Ito, what's up? Rare for you to call. Why did you give me a fake number? Is that Miss Wilkshire with you? What do you mean, fake number? Ignore her. She doesn't understand the concept of separating your personal life from work. You guys are hanging out? Did you two get closer when I'm not looking? Nope. No. I'll cut to the chase. Do you know anyone named Fias Flaysteed? Oh, Fia. Look, I don't know why you asked, but stay away from her. She's bad news. You're really related to her then? Yeah, and like me, she still does dirty work for her family. There's a reason why I cut them off. Unfortunately, our client has been spending an outrageous amount of money on her, and because of an ugly vase, too. She does that. She spreads a net and ropes in people to be a donor for the family. The vase is just the start of it. She's only testing the waters to see how much she can get away with. Then hook, line, and sinker. Personally, I don't think you should get involved. It's a much bigger operation than you imagine. They've been targeting vulnerable people from rich families and draining them dry. Maybe sending Buford in there by himself was a bad idea. Right, I forgot his family's rich. Uh-oh. Shit, I gotta go. I got an interview. I'll call you again later. Don't like the sound of all that. Let's go back and pick up Buford. You're going to blow the whole undercover thing. Relax, have more faith in him. Besides, I don't think he even has access to his family's money anymore. The Flaysteed family. I thought they handle astronomy equipments. That's what they're famous for, but maybe there's a hidden side that we don't know about. It's worth looking into. For now, we can be sure that our client's mother got tangled in something nefarious. Oh boy. Buford's gonna lose all of his money. We're gonna get back and we're gonna just see him, like, stripped of all of his belongings. Just left out to dry. The office? Why was that check addressed to Astria Flaysteed instead of Fia Flaysteed? That's weird. I just thought of that. It's locked. Wouldn't it be convenient to have the password stuck in the notepad around here? Conveniently, it has a hint button. 2. Just putting 2 repeatedly doesn't work. Would be too easy of a hint if it does. 2. 2, 2, 2. I want to look at that notebook, but it says no. About this computer. No good? Books and files. I don't think we should snoop into it unless necessary. I feel like we've snooped plenty. What's one more? Oh, I didn't want to go out here. Oh well. You gotta find something that has to do with 2. A prescription bottle for sertraline? What's that? It's anti-depression medication, one of the most common ones. Oh. Judging by her prescription date, I don't think she took these anymore. What are you, why are you checking yourself out? I'm not. Okay, I was. I was just checking if my hair looks okay. Are you sure you're not just flaunting your narcissistic tendencies? What a waste of a pretty face. You should have been a woman. Excuse me? It's a small bed. Don't rich people usually all have king size? What's this? And this rug is super tiny. Very odd. Is this a kid's room? No, this has to be the mom's room because it's got the depression medication in here, right? I mean, I guess the kid could have depression, but I don't know. It's really blue. An accurate yet useless observation. Big old tub. In the trash? You should go through the trash can. I'm not doing that. I thought you wanted to help. Buford does this for me all the time. Well, I'm not him, so just let me check the trash can. Secrets are in there. Glorious secrets. 2. 2, 2, 2. A cabinet filled with commemorative souvenirs from all around the world. They must have traveled a lot. Lotion, sunscreen, cleansing oils. Who the hell bothers to use all this stuff? Those are normal things to use. You're kind of a diva, so I can't trust your opinion. Are you sure you know what the word diva means? Well, nothing in the bathroom. Is this a kid's room? Looks a little too tidy. No matter how minimalistic you are, kids tend to make a mess. I can agree with you on that. Why does the kid have a bigger bed than... Oh no, that's the parents' bed? Maybe? And they have a baby crib in here? But why do you even have a baby crib? You don't even have a baby. Suspicious. This poster is so unfittingly bright in this house. It's definitely the most colorful thing around here. Is this like a guest room, maybe? There's a series of outdated phones in this drawer. Oh. This one has the word password taped to the back. I can't find anything special on it. What does this have to do with 2? Oh, ABC? Is that the password? How old is that phone? I won't even know how to type on that thing. Is this what they call a generation gap? Aren't you only 30? It's not that hard. Press the numbered pads based on the letter you want to type. If you want to type I, for example, you have to press 4 3 times. For T, you have to press 8 twice. For O, you have to press 6 thrice. For U, you have to press 8 thrice. So to spell ITOU, you would have to press 444888 or 88666 888. Oh, Ito. Isn't that insanely convoluted? We didn't have touchscreens back then. There's not much of a choice. So for 2, ABC... Do we have to spell 2? We might have to spell 2. So... How would we spell 2? Let me get a notepad. 2. So that would be 8, 8, 9, 9, 6, 6, 6. 8899666, I believe, is the password. I used to have one of these phones, kinda. I don't know. I had a lot of my brother's hand-me-downs. I liked my one phone that was like a slide phone. That was cool. What is this toy house? Why is this toy house so mutilely colored? It looks pretty depressing. Does it? It looks just fine to me. I guess it goes with your wardrobe. This poor little baby. Born into millennial gray household. One of those darn minimalistic moms. There's not a lot of clothes in this wardrobe. So dusty too. Weird, there's toys all over the room, but I don't see any kids' clothes here. Right, the few clothes in here belong to an adult. Maybe this is only a guest room? Must have been somebody's old room though. I doubt they would just keep the Hello Kitty poster up. College assignment report, and stated a few months back. You mentioned that your client is in college, right? Maybe he lives in the dormitory. This room also feels a bit too empty, doesn't it? It seems to be the case. Still life of some apples and cloth. It looks like a practice painting. Anything in the bed? There's a couple of film cartridges here. Must be Darren's room. Wow, they have a TV in their room? That's nice. There's a layer of dust on the television. My parents would never let us have a TV in the room. Nothing else in here though. Alright, let's go put in that password. Oh boy, and now my cat's here to jump on everything. Okay, I can't see with your face in the way. Please go over here. Alright. Is there a reason why it's all in caps? The phone we found earlier, it might be a hint that, be the hint that we needed. I guess if the mother sets the password, she would know how that old thing works. To review, to spell Ita, okay, blah blah blah. Oh, it was just gonna tell me anyways? Fine. 8, 8, 9, 9, 6, 6, 6. Boom. A lot of invoices. The last was dated more than a year ago. There's a lawsuit here. Same last name. I suppose it's among families. Trouble in the business? Can you look the company up? It's called Stockmatics, an investment company. Your phone doesn't have internet? Is that a yes or a no? Whatever, I'll just look it up. Oh, the company switched owners last year. The employees aren't happy about it. It started as a family business, but the eldest sibling sold it against the family's wishes. But since he has the highest stocks for the company, there's nothing much they can do. And the oldest is deceased, I assume? You got that right. Family drama, huh? Even his old business partners is bashing him in interviews. Some people lose their morals when money is involved. Okay, well, we got that. What else do we need? I feel like we've explored everything. Why are there so many plants in this house? They're real, too. There's random plants all over Buford's house, too. Is it a rich people thing? It's a normal people thing. Oh, great. My cat. She wants to come back the other way now. I need you to decide what you want to do with your life, cat. Do you want to be in my way? Do you want to be over by the window? What are you doing? Yeah, just go on. Crawl on by. You're not bothering me at all, stepping all over my arms. You can see the yard from here. The grass is overgrown. Alright. I can't, cat. Get your tail out of my face. It's just an ordinary, pot. It's pretty ugly too. It's just plain. Stop being so mean to it. It's a scam of a vase, so why should I be nice to it? What are we looking for here? We already found all the things. No? So there's something somewhere. What are you doing? She's just walking back and forth in front of me. It's gonna drive me crazy. Why? Why are you doing this? Please just stay where you are. What are you doing? Stop it. Ay, ay, ay. This cat. Well, there has to be a secret somewhere, right? Family picture. A husband and a wife, 2 kids, 1 boy and 1 girl. Where'd the girl go? I guess she's dead. The image of a perfect family. Do you have any siblings, Alicia? No, I'm an only child. Should I ask back? Why not? Do you have siblings? I have a younger sister. Our parents passed early, so I'm more like her dad, though. Do you just tell this to anyone? You're not just anyone, right? I suppose so. God, you suck at comforting people. I don't get the impression that pity is what you're looking for. I guess it's refreshing to know someone who doesn't care about it all. Pictures of the couple with various groups of people. That's odd. What is it? McLean said that only direct family attended his father's funeral. Yet it seems like he had connections with a lot of people. Some of them are in several of these photos. He died of an illness, so it wasn't like the death was gruesome or sudden. That is weird. Maybe it was the deceased request? Maybe it's a pride issue? He seemed like quite a businessman. Maybe he didn't want to seem vulnerable to his peers. We've seen enough. Let's review what we know. So what's the verdict? You should already know. Ah, there's no possession. There's never any possession. After her husband's passing, she grew incredibly isolated. The company lawsuit, it ruined their relationship to the point that their friends and family refused to attend the funeral. Oh, so it wasn't truly private. Or maybe the wife didn't want to invite them at all. Either way, she was hiding the real reason from her kids. And with both of her kids out of the house, it was a case of empty nest syndrome. I don't know if she was actually sick or believed she was haunted, but she likely wanted her kids to visit more often. It's not thanks to the vase that her complaints stopped. She found a sense of companionship with the teacher. Maybe made her a perfect target for the Flaysteed family, huh? Scammers tend to prey on people like her. Right, I'm sure I can find proof of Fia Flayseed's activities. The money must have gone somewhere. Are you sure that's enough? What do you mean? It just seemed like a really emotional case and you're not a very emotional person. Let's head back. I don't think we can find anything else here. Should we take the vase? What if she gets home right now? Should we take this? I guess you've noticed. Should I take the bills? The checks? Oh, alright, fine. We'll leave everything. Alright, let's go. Ready to head back? Yep. Let's see what Buford's up to. Do we get to see what he's up to? No. Alicia, the spiritual teacher, was a real deal. How so? We just met and she gave me a palm reading and somehow she knew everything about me. It's pretty scary how accurate it was. What kind of things are you talking about? It's stuff I never even told you about, so... Palm reading, huh? I know how to do it too. Huh? You can? Since when? Give me your hand. I can read what the psychic told you. How is it? Well, the lines said you're hiding a really big secret. Big enough that it caused a rift between you and an older male figure in your life, didn't it? Yeah, that happened. The line here, I see a hospital. Eh? You made a big mistake, one that you can't take back during your second year of your residency. You dropped out of medical school because of it, right? You can tell that much from my palm too? Is it written that clearly? Of course not. Your father told me about it. What? You scared me. What the hell did you lie like that for? Don't you get it? That was the same thing that she was doing to you. It's called hot reading. It's when someone gathered information about you before the supposed reading happens. And from your reaction when I said hospital, it was not hard to piece the rest together. But unlike you, she wouldn't know who I am. I just walked in there for the first time today and... they asked me for my ID at the entrance. Then I had to wait 30 minutes before the actual meeting starts. She must have looked you up in that time gap, or someone helped her to. I know it can seem convincing, but it's nothing more than smoke and mirrors. She's just way more used to it than I am. How much did my dad actually tell you? Oh, I thought his parents were dead, but maybe not. And how did it even come up? Not all the details, just that you caused an incident in the hospital and that's why you became a shut-in. I figure it was something extreme since you were hiding it. It was a while after you started working for me. He called me to talk. Tried paying me for taking you in, too. What? Is that why you've let me stay for so long? You really think I'm the type who'll just take the money? You probably expected it to come up if I do a background check, but I never did. And you're okay with it? I did actually want to tell you more about it, but it's hard to talk about. It's not my business to pry. But if you want to tell me about it, go ahead. I'm not sure where to start, really. Growing up, my family is just like any other. Sure, my parents could be strict and we're not incredibly close, but we still eat our dinners and celebrate the holidays together. I'd say my childhood was relatively peaceful. It's not until my residency that things started cracking apart. It's not even bright outside yet. I really want to sleep more. I have to leave now if I don't want to be late, though. Wow, we look so snazzy in our little doctor's outfit. I need to finish my report by the end of the week, but I really don't have the time. I wonder if I can just type it during my lunch break. If I even get a lunch break today, that is. I always keep this place clean, at least. There's few good things about the hospital. Oh, it's you. What kind of resident doctor gets involved with surgery this early? Must be nice to be a nepo baby. Back in my day, we actually had to work hard for it. Oh, great. One of these people. Well, it's true. I only got involved because my dad's the director. Let's just smile and ignore him. It's not like I can defend myself. Yeah, let's just walk right on by. We don't have to talk to him. He seems like a loser. The senior doctors are bothering you again? Just ignore them. They're just jealous. I mean, they kind of have a point. Don't mumble. There's nothing wrong with taking the opportunities that were given to you. We're getting sidetracked. I called you because I volunteered you to watch the East Wing tonight. Don't I have surgery early morning tomorrow? Listen, we need to work twice as hard than nobody would, what? Listen, we need to work twice as hard than nobody would be able to say anything. You don't want the doctors to keep looking down on you, right? Yes, of course, Dad. I don't know about that. If you have surgery, I wouldn't want to overwork the person, because then they'll be too exhausted to do the surgery, right? It seems like a bad idea. Also, why didn't I just go to a different hospital if I was going to have to work twice as hard as a normal doctor just to be accepted here? Doesn't seem worth it to work for your dad's practice. Cram from the top to the bottom with patient files. Some of these are from more than a decade ago. Well, let's go to the East Wing. Doctor, do you have a boyfriend? What's with the sudden topic? We're here until morning, might as well kill time. I overheard the director saying that he's glad his daughter is so focused on work. That you're not the type who wears makeup and being in a relationship will just distract you. Yeah, he says that kind of thing pretty often. I do have a guy that, well, we're not exactly dating, but we've been close since school. Really? How come we've never seen him? He's in the band and pretty busy, so the director also doesn't like him very much. Really? She doesn't believe me, does she? 3 hours until the shift is over. If I'm lucky, I can get 2 hours of sleep. Is being a doctor really this hard? I haven't had time for myself in ages. I wouldn't want my surgeon to only have 2 hours of sleep before they operated on me. The surgery itself actually went pretty smoothly. I used the last of my focus on it. I'm just one of the assistants after all. I only had to follow the doctor's instructions and went on autopilot. However, it's the moment where I finally let my guard down that the mistake happened. Doctor, what medicine should I prescribe to the patient? The head surgeon told me to ask you. It's a weird task to pass to the second assistant. I should know this. What is it again? Oh god. Is this Tylenol? Let's go with Tylenol. It's the least deadly, right? I don't actually remember what I said exactly. The rest of the day spiraled into a blur. It wasn't a fatal dose. The patient has an allergy. The patient had an allergic reaction that rejected the medicine. Whether the doctor neglected to tell me about it, or I was simply too tired to remember, no, I shouldn't blame this on someone else. I think you already know what happened next. I'm really sorry, Dad. I messed everything up. Don't worry about it. I already have it covered. Our staff knows how to keep their mouths shut. Huh? But my mistake caused the patient to pass. Oh my god, they died from it? I should take responsibility for it. Listen, it's not about you. If this gets out, it's going to affect the whole hospital's reputation. There's an unprecedented complication with the surgery. That's the story that we're going with. Damn. But, listen, do you really think that you are the first doctor to make a mistake? If we focus on every little mistake, we won't have any doctors left. Now go back to work and don't talk about this to anyone, you understand? Wow, this place needs to get shut down. But in the end, I wasn't strong enough to do another shift in the hospital. I don't think I have the right to practice medicine anymore. I think he would have been fine if it wasn't for his dad being a prick and working at this hospital that treats him horribly and makes him run on 2 hours of sleep. I think he would have been a fine doctor. I dropped out of my program. At first, my parents were furious and tried to drag me back into it, but eventually they gave up. And they passed all their expectations to my little sister. You have one voicemail from Haruki Ito. Buford, why haven't you been answering my calls? Is it because of the picture of that girl posted on Instagram? What girl? I didn't even know about that. That was just a random fan, okay? Come on. It's just like how it's just like... What? It's just how it's like to be in a band. Text me back, baby. I don't even remember her name. Ugh. We haven't even met in ages. I'll be surprised if he doesn't consider us broken up already. It's hard because I shouldn't hide anything from him, but... Hey, I'm leaving your food out here. Is even saying thank you too much for you now? You ended up being a disappointment of a big brother. Oof. As time passed, it got harder and harder to talk to my family. Only got out of my room when I know they're out of the house, or if it's late enough that I know they're asleep. I was living pretty aimlessly, days blurring together, until one day, an odd person showed up in our house. You're the Exorcist that he called, right? You don't look like what I imagined. Are you disappointed? It's not like we have a uniform. I still regret not contacting the patient's family about the truth until today. You think it's too late, too? That's something you have to decide for yourself. What's the point if you're only going because I told you to? Eh? I'm not going to judge you, but I'm not going to tell you what's right or wrong either. You have the responsibility to think about yourself. Did you think I was going to push you to apologize? Sort of, yeah. I mean, isn't it the right thing to do? Then why haven't you done it? Why must what I think matter? Because, well, it will give me a push if someone good gives me an encouragement to do it. You shouldn't think too highly for me. I wouldn't call myself a good person. But I think you are. We've done a lot for others. I tried to do good things. That's different from being a good person. Wait, I have to take this. Let's continue this some other time. You know, is she gonna see that we opened up her Amazon package with all this spicy stuff inside? Well, she's not she's really not wrong, but... What did you expect? You already knew she was going to react this way. It's not like you expected her to comfort me, but... Did you have to be so cold about it? Astria, why did you call? Are you still on the case with Fia? Yes, if she's getting scammed, that's more of the reason for me not to drop it. Ugh, okay, I expected that. I'm sending you some photos over. Don't tell anyone you got them from me, okay? What am I looking at? A resort? No, that's her house. And all the luxury cars, that's all hers too. She makes that much? Uh-huh. If Fia's modus operandi, Rondi, stays the same, she'll say that the money's used for cleansing or something. But the only thing it does is go into her wallet. And a portion to the family, of course. What's the deal with your family anyway? I thought they deal with astrological equipment. That's only on the surface. They're actually an astral cult that focused on divination. An astral cult? That's quite rare in this day and age. Well, our family claims to have Greco-Roman roots back to when it was still popular, but who knows if that's true. I think it's more dangerous that most people don't know about it, and the fact that the Zodiac is so well spread makes it easy for them to connect people and to rope them into it. You probably won't believe me, but the cult has an oracle. She generally has divination powers. Don't underestimate it because of Fia. She's always been spiritually weak. That's why the family makes her do the dirty work. You have a reason to lie to me, but at the same time, I'll believe it when I see it. Were you involved in it too when you were younger? Yeah, I got out of there, but Fia isn't, well, I don't know. She's younger than me after all. Maybe they kept a tighter watch on her because her older sister ran away. She was actually a lot more straight-laced when we were kids. It's unfortunate she turned out like that. Explains why your family cut you off. They don't like the path you went down. They don't like that you went down a different path. Right. It's still hard to separate myself from them. Even now, my name still comes up when you look them up. Oopsies. But as an actress, blah 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 something. What do you mean? Never mind that. Thanks for all the information. I'll use it wisely. Don't mention it. Consider my debt repaid, okay? But you already repaid me. I guess. Yeah, see you then. Don't get into too much trouble. Buford's still upstairs. Weird. You usually go down by now. Alright, let's go run upstairs and check on Buford. I mean, by now, so much time has passed that... Should he really tell the patient's... or the patient's family? I don't know if it even matters anymore. The result's still the same. He's cutting those tomatoes with such force. Buford, Astrid sent me a photographic proof. The spiritual teacher's a scammer after all. Already? That was quick. Wait, how did you get involved in all this? Fia is Astrid's younger sister. Huh? They don't really look alike. Are you sure it's not the other way around? Astrid is much, much shorter. Well, I've only got a blurry photo of her, so I can't really tell. We should stop splitting up. We're wasting so much dialogue space just to catch each other up. What in the world are you talking about? One a famous actress, and the other one is out there fooling old ladies. Funny how life works. Let's show this, show the photographs I got to the mother. I'll contact Darren. Why are you showing me all of this? It's all fake, Mom. That spiritual teacher is just taking advantage of you. She used up all the money you gave her to fund her lifestyle. As you can see in these pictures, that's what she's using the money you send her for. You haven't gone home for, what? You haven't come home for so long? You haven't come home for so long. I was wondering what it was about, and it's only showed me this. Your son's just worried about you. That's why he hired us. Quiet. All of you know nothing about her at all. Listen, I don't care what she uses the money for. The fact remains that she saved me. Mom. You're okay with being fed lies? That's for me to decide, isn't it? It's my money in the end. As for you, Darren, are you sure you're not just worried about your inheritance? That's not what I had in mind at all. I think we're done here. Get out of my house. I'm not discussing this any further. I'm really sorry about my mother, after all the effort you put into this too. No, I'm the one who should apologize. In the end, I just made it worse. It's not really your fault. Not much we can do if she refuses to accept it, because she's more far in than we thought. I'll just continue watching over her and inform my sister about the situation. Perhaps she'll know how to handle this. Thank you, Miss Wilkershire. Alright, keep the images and the information that I send you. As for the fee, you don't have to pay for it. Are you sure? You still invested a lot of time on it. I'm sure. You wouldn't pay a plumber if they leave you with a broken sink. There's no convincing her otherwise when she gets like this. Do let us know if anything changes with your mother, though. We'll be glad to offer our help again, as limited as it is. Well, not sure it could have gone better, but we did all that we can. Do you really think so? I'm sure we could have handled it better. I mean, we did what was asked of us. The circumstances this time was just unfortunate. Cheer up. I'm not upset. I'm just reflecting. It's important for the future that we... God, that's not Ito on the door, is it? For his sake, I sure hope not. What if it's Fia? It might be her. Be like, stop doing stuff. Stop telling everybody I'm a scammer. I knew it! Hey, nice office you got there. Really classy. Thanks. Alicia, that's her, Fia Flaysteed, the one we were talking about. Oh, you guys were talking about me? I'm flattered. What the hell are you doing here? Better question, how did you find my office? Your address is public, Wilkershire. No need to get so aggressive. I'm here to offer you a deal. I think you'll want to hear me out. Let's cut to the chase. I know you've been in contact with Astria. And with that, she most likely told you about the family already. Why do you think that? I happen to still check on my dear sister often. You worked for her. And not a lot of people have those photos. The one of my followers the one that my followers conveniently showed me. You're free to speculate. Where I got the pictures from doesn't matter. Are you here to tell me to keep my mouth shut? Nothing like that. Quite the inverse. I'm offering you a chance to work together. Excuse me? I don't actually enjoy doing this, you know. But well, I can't go against the main family. I would need more backup if I need to confront them. If you help me, I can leave all my followers behind, including your client's mother. It's a win for both of us, yeah? Does sound beneficial for both sides, except you forgot one thing. I can't trust you. What makes you sure that I'm the right ally for you? This is the first time we met. Well, I admit I only looked up your details when your little assistant here came strolling to my office. I wasn't good at being undercover at all, huh? I mean, you did just... You did, like, give them his real ID. That's not very good for undercoverness, is it? Not at all, but I commend your effort. I don't need your pity. The client is not the only thing that's at stake here. What if I tell you that I know something about Lillian Canute? Where did you hear that name from? Trust me, we have more common goal than you think. Here, come to this address and you'll see. She hands you a hotel key. Huh, so you're not just bullshitting. I've been nothing but truthful. Go there as soon as you can. I'll be waiting. Who's this person? Is that Alicia's old girlfriend? I forget. It's possible. Should we talk to Buford before we go? Lillian Canute. Who's that? You don't know her? William Canute's daughter? Am I supposed to? It doesn't ring a bell. You have to remember that you and I have really, really different social circles. He's a former high court judge that joined politics, has a lot of enemies. Sorry, I don't keep up with things like that. As for Lillian Canute, you've been seeing her all this time. What? Huh? When? The board that you often snoop around in. She's in there. What? Oh, so she really is someone famous. But that doesn't explain how you know her. I'm right there in the picture. What? Huh? Are you Lillian? Huh? Where? I'm literally next to her. Oh, the one in the suit? You used to have your hair that short? No wonder I couldn't tell. The monochrome doesn't help. I feel stupid for asking this for the third time, but I still don't know what this means. Besides, if I'm going to help you with the case, shouldn't you tell me more about it? That's true. Lillian Canute was my employer. No, although technically I suppose her father was the one that hired me. So I don't even know what our relationship with each other is. I was hired as her bodyguard, and I failed to do my job properly. 5 years ago, in the very hotel that Fia Flaysteed told me to go to. I've been investigating her death since. There's not a lot of leads. Nobody knows how she died until today. Oh, that's why you're really into the whole occult thing. That's what most of the news surrounding it pointed to. That she simply died because the hotel is haunted. Of course, I thought it was nonsense at first. How can someone die from that? But the fact remains, nobody could explain how she died. They really already ruled everything else out? Yes. I even went on trial for it, actually. They suspected me at first. It wasn't me, by the way. I never thought it was. I mean, you've dedicated years of your career for this girl. Are you really going to go then? I don't trust her. It might be a trap, but unfortunately I've hit a dead end in my own investigations. All these years of investigating the supernatural, I don't know if it led me anywhere at all. Can you ask Ito if he's free? Huh? What? I thought you hate the guy. I do. But he's probably better at handling these kinds of things. So it's not enough if it's just me? What are you talking about? Nothing, I just sometimes wonder why you even took me in. Do I need a reason to? Never mind, I'll go call him. Alrighty. Oh, are you gonna do it now? I'll believe in you. Okay, Cat. Really? She really loves standing right in front of my face. Alright, let's go. What? Why are you here again? Didn't we just do this? Oopsies. Huh? Well, that was weird. Why is he in such a bad mood lately? Is he on the late rebellion stage or something? Offering me the answer. This sounds far too good to be true, but do I really have a choice? I already kept you waiting for too long. Wait for me, Lillian. I'll find the truth, even if I have to spend my whole life trying. Oh, and that's the end? Aw, man. We're finally getting somewhere with the mysterious background of this lady. Oh. Well, I guess that's it, though. Let's get out of here. So, that's all for this one. I feel like this one was, like, the least, like, ghosty of the bunch. Like, I can't really remember the other two games, but I think the first one had something to do with demons, and then the second one had something to do with, like, haunted theater. But this one, like, it had a cult, but it was kind of a boring cult. It's just in an office building. I kind of wanted to see them do some freaky things. But I don't know. I'm interested in what's happening next, though. It sounds like we're gonna go see a haunted hotel next. That sounds interesting. But yeah, that's all for this one. So let me know what you think of the game down in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one. This is Casper Kuma. Over and out.